On this week's Silver Screen Report, we're taking a look at Veterans Day, the PBIS Classy Cash store, and our VEX Robotics team's road to state.
Good afternoon, Dutch Fork. Today is Friday, November 10th, and your Silver Screen Report starts now.
Originally called Armistice Day, Veterans Day has officially been celebrated as a national holiday since 1938. Maddie McCormick takes a look at how Dutch Fork honors our military veterans.
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands.
November 11th is a day dedicated to honoring those in the armed forces.
To remember our comrades that have fallen in action and those who are still missing. And those who served as POWs, but most of all, it gives America a chance to thank our veterans.
Me is basically to thank the ones that have served in the military and stuff like that, and to me that's very important.
Each year, ROTC students and teachers join together for the annual Veterans Day Parade in downtown Columbia.
This Friday is the state where from all over the state of South Carolina, veterans come, schools, bands, and they march in the Veterans Day Parade. We do that every year. I think this is our 26th year of doing that.
The tradition is prepare to march in the Veterans Day Parade in downtown Columbia. We also marched last Sunday in the Lexington Parade, where a group of ROTC detachments traditionally get together and march and parade down Main Street.
Of course, the Veterans Day Parade is happening, which is a big deal, and I know that they really appreciate it. And then if you see someone that serves, just say thank you for your service.
Thanking a veteran helps honor their service.
Chance to thank a veteran this weekend, do it, because it means so much to them. When I first retired out of the military, I was quite surprised and taken back how many people would thank me for my service.
Simple, I hear a lot, thank you for your service. That never gets old. Just being thankful for what you do. I think that's what most people appreciate, just being thankful for their contribution.
This has been Maddie McCormick with your Silver Screen Report.
The SAT word of the week is revere, a verb meaning to esteem, show deference, or venerate.
For the past few years, teachers have used Classy Cash to promote students' good behavior. Solomon Dix takes a peek at its rewards.
Classy Cash is a way of rewarding someone's actions in school.
I think when you give out Classy Cash, it shows students that you appreciate something they've done, and it gives them feedback and let them know that that was something that was helpful.
I think if students are doing good things, then they should be rewarded for them. We know that students who are punished have consequences, and I think we should look at it from the opposite way. We have more kids who are doing great things than bad things.
There's a lot of perks and rewards you get from Classy Cash.
So we are working out something with the cafeteria where Classy Cash will be worth $1. Now you won't be able to use the Classy Cash at the register. You'll have to bring it to me and I'll give you the token for the cafeteria, but then maybe you can get a cookie or a special juice or ice cream or something like that.
With an ID, they can come in, and if they've got 2 Classy Cash, then they can get a free temporary. It's not so much free, you have to have some really good behavior to get it. So that helps out with when you have to owe us money.
I can add, you can also use your Classy Cash to pay off media center fines.
Our PTO has been kind enough to offer to buy us a display case, and that case I think will be in place before second semester. So students will be able to look at it all during the week and decide what it is they want, and then on Fridays I'll be in there with the key and able to just give them what they want and collect the Classy Cash.
Students help in getting knowledge by getting Classy Cash.
There's a lot of negativity, and I think by doing this we recognize when people are doing good things. And yes, we want people to do good things without recognition too, but I think it's nice. People like to hear positive things. It makes you feel good if you realize that somebody's recognizing that you went out of your way for somebody or you did the responsible thing when nobody was looking.
This has been Solomon Dix with your Silver Screen Report.
For this week's Kids in the Hall, we asked students about what they'd like to see in the Classy Cash store.
Instead of like the pencils and the glasses and stuff, you can give like tardy passes and just simple stuff like you could say you can get like Classy Cash pays for IDs and stuff, but at the end of the day we still need other things like we be tardy to class, get a pass or something.
Maybe like a portable charger for like 10 Classy Cashes, I guess, or like some new headphones maybe.
If phone charger would be good, Chromebook chargers for like 1 or 2. Any type of like small electronic that could help in any way.
Well, the ID debt is good because if you lose your ID or whatever, you can just pay for it with the Classy Cash, and then the sunglasses are cool. I think the prizes are fine.
Students in the VEX Robotics team geared up to build robots and take on the competition last weekend and qualified for the state-level VEX competition in the process. India Wright takes a look at this year's team.
Participants say Robotics Club can lead to many new opportunities and good times.
Robotics Club is a club where people get together and they build robots to compete in competitions across the state, and if they win, we get to go to a state competition. If we win that, we get to go to a national competition.
You build it, you run it, you write code to run it, and you write notes, and just it's good practice for being an engineer, an inventor, or whatever you want to be. If you're building, then it's a good thing for you.
This club helps build skills now that can help in the future.
I'm around a lot of my friends. It gives me good practice with my hands and also good practice to become an engineer, which is my kind of future job that I want to get.
I enjoy watching the kids invent and design. I love watching them problem solve. It's just really neat to see the design process occur.
I really enjoy coding and building, which I get to do some of that.
It not only builds robots, but friendships as well.
Just if you want to be an engineer, designer, inventor, code writer, whatever, this is a good club for you.
I think other people should join robotics because robotics is a great way to get to know people. It's a great way to show your passion for engineering and other robotic-related activities.
We're working with artificial intelligence right and left, virtual reality, augmented reality, and these students are our future. A lot of them are.
This has been India Wright with your Silver Screen Report.
Teachers outside of school have unique passions and hobbies. Math teacher Patty Copper is a newly published author. Here's Max Franks with the story.
Patty Copper has been a math teacher for 21 years, but has recently begun writing children's books as well.
Oh, Miss Copper is, first of all, she's a lot of fun. She brightens up her day. She's really interested in having her kids succeed. She works very hard with them. She works very hard after school to make sure that anything that they didn't get in class, that they can continue to learn.
Miss Copper is very sarcastic and fun. The way she teaches, it's very different than a lot of teachers. Sometimes she'll reward us with candy or gum, and she'll be and that's kind of like a motivation for some of us, to get the answers right and just get involved.
Copper wrote her book in graduate school, letting it sit for 15 years before publishing.
I wrote a book for my master's degree 15 years ago, and it's just been in my drawer. And it's about ABCs for all ages and musical instruments. It's a rhyming ABC book.
She's been excited about having this book, and now it's out. It's her first one of what are probably going to be very many of them. All of them are going to be ABC books with different titles.
Archway Publications is interested in doing several more books with Copper.
I emailed Archway Publications, and within 10 hours they had emailed me back saying that they liked it and if I could sign a contract.
This has been Max Franks with your Silver Screen Report.
Last Saturday, the girls cross-country team competed at the state meet. Maria Silva has the scoop.
The Dutch Fork girls cross-country team brought its season to a close last weekend, earning 7th place at the state meet.
My mindset was, I was extremely nervous for it, but I was really hoping that all of us would do well and have a good race, which we did.
We knew going into state that we had a very competitive group of varsity girls, and that we had the ability to finish anywhere from 2nd down to 8th, 9th, or 10th, just depending on how we ran that particular day. We were really excited about our prospects.
I was quite nervous, but I was also confident in my team.
I was very excited because it was my first state race, but I was also very nervous for the same reason.
The team uses a potpourri of words to describe the season as a whole.
I would say that this season was intense because we were challenged a lot and we achieved a lot of goals.
Growth. I think we grew a lot as a team. We set some things in place that will help us continue to get better in the future.
Fun, because this was one of the first seasons where I had just so much fun running with the team and being with the team.
Teamwork, because throughout the season we were able to bond well as a team in order to reach our goals.
From the first scrimmage to the state championships, the Foxy ladies have come far and continue to look at how to improve next season.
I'm most proud of our work ethic. The last 2 or 3 weeks, I think we really focused. We had some clear goals. I think everyone was of the same mindset, working in the same direction. I think what we need to work on is a little more strength, to be able to overcome adversity, to be strong enough to compete with the top teams in the state.
I'm proud of our team being closer all together.
Next year, we need to work on packing and races, and also not being as nervous.
I'm most proud of the teamwork that we built on this team. The team became really close this season, and it really helped us grow as a team.
The next cross-country season begins in May. However, track conditioning currently happens Mondays and Thursdays after school at 4 o'clock. See head girls track coach and Evelyn Hyatt in room 309 for more information. This has been Maria Silva with your Silver Screen Report.
And now for some announcements. The Young Women in Engineering Club will host a guest speaker at their meeting next Monday at 3:45 in room 354. Mock trial will also meet next Monday and Thursday after school. See social studies teacher Lori Humphrey in room 201 for more information. Now here's Mia with more.
Thanks, Todd. The Dutch Fork Community Book Club will meet in the Media Center after school on Wednesday, November 29th to discuss Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. See Mr. Gilliam in room 204 for more information. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes meets every Thursday morning from 7:30 until 8:10 a.m. See Faith Windsor in room 307 for more information. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Yeah, look at me. No, don't do that.